Hey everyone, Cody Halverson here, and this is my video response for the Geo-Political assignment, and I hope you like it. So, here we go. In the state of California, we will be going over a couple topics as we go through the video. The topics we'll be covering are population, culture, economy, political environment, and popular recreational spots. The population of California is currently at a staggering 37 million. It is the largest population for a state in the United States, but it is not the largest state in the United States. Even more surprising is that its population is greater than all but 34 countries in the entire world. People that make up the population are not all from America. About 7.3% of them are illegal immigrants. Now, although that does not sound like much, it is huge. That 7.3% winds up to be around 2.6 million illegal immigrants in the state of California. Beyond that, we will now move on to the next topic, the more cultural and nominal aspects of the state of California. More on the population, some general aspects. Culturally, is a very diverse place. Due to the wide variety of people, it is a cultural melting pot, and it can be seen in elements of Latin America and East Asia. Also, California in general has had a hand in various things that have changed the cultural pieces of the United States, Hollywood itself being a good example, as it not only changes cultural aspects of things perceived, but of the world. Also, the hippie movement, which spanned 2 decades in the United States, began in California as well. California has seen a lot of time, as a lot of times been seen as a paradise of sorts. Also, an important thing to note, before moving to the next topic, is that the state is very liberal, a very liberal stance. So some of the reactions mentioned make more sense in that context. Next up is the infamous economic situation of California. The state of California has faced a rather large budget deficit. At the current time of 2009-2010, the approximate was about $2.63 billion. There have been various attempts by the state at trying to overcome the budget deficit, but it has not been an easy process. Most of them have either been shot down in debate or gained people's ire. In light of that, it's important to note that things are actually shaping up to be worsen in the next couple of years in regard to the deficit. It's according to analysts' situation. In fact, at this time, the budget gap total is about $72 million in deficit. What happens next will either take some really well-timed legislation cuts, or a miracle, truly. But we shall see. We can get past the deficit. The next subject of interest is now the political scene of California, which is, as mentioned earlier, is fairly a liberal case, and mainly democratic. California itself is seen. This is repetitive, but again, it shows in the presidential elections, where a Democrat won 5 times. And even more so, we have the 2 current senators who have been in their position for the past 19 years standing. That's a long time to hold a position. And as of late, there's the new Democratic governor put in place. He's trying to get rid of the state deficit as well. Whether or not he'll be able to pull it off, and only time will tell. But clearly, I think that California just really likes donkeys. This is a joke, by the way. Way to play favorites, California. Often says, oh wait, even the text box favors donkeys. But despite my crazy assumptions, it's important to note that despite how liberal most of California is, the state contains both some of the most liberal and conservative cities in the United States at all. And lastly, we'll speak a little more about the recreational aspects of California, for which it was popularized in the past. And through the songs and literature, it goes on. Among the most well-known is Disneyland, California, personal favorite myself, and has been an entertaining guest since 1955. It was the beginning for the various other Disney parks that we know today, in Paris, Japan, and China. And it just goes so far outreaching. I've been there many times myself, and find it to be joyous. California, like I mentioned already in earlier slides, is known for its recreational status, and is well deserved the title as long as we plan accordingly. And there's a lot to be experienced here, a lot to be seen, and a lot to be known. personal favorite would be some of the beaches in SoCal and Yosemite Park. Anywho, this is the credits. Woohoo! And note them as they go past the screen. Anywho, thanks for watching and listening to me babble on about my state. Thank you and goodbye.